It melts in your mouth, not in your hands. Back for part two of my um, vinyl finds from the record show, Columbus Record Show I went to this past weekend. And well, this is a little bit of everything, just whatever was left over from the last video. The fact that I like all different kinds of music, it can be a good or a bad thing depending on how you look at it. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that like a lot of different kinds of music too. And what can you do? You know. Anyway, this is something I picked up at the record show that they were giving out when you spend, I think it was $10 or more, you get one of these. And I'm sorry that I'd missed this on, it was back in August. Runaway hair. It's back in August there. And if you look real close, I don't know if you can pick this up at all. But anyway, there's a record. That's a command record printed on there. It's not playable, but it looks. At first I thought it was playable, but anyway, this was the 2014 Enoch Light Birthday Memorial Go-Go Happening, which was Sunday, August 17th at Beachland Ballroom in Cleveland. And hopefully if they have another one next year, I'd like to attend that one. So anyway, I got that. And then the records, start off with Fleetwood's Greatest Hits. Recently seen the Vinyl Geek and Vinyl Rewind, his channel. He showed this one. And thought I'd go ahead and pick it up. Turns out that I actually already have it, but that happens more so than not. What can you do? Then we also have a Mojo Nixon and Skip Roper. I didn't have any Mojo Nixon, even on CD, I don't think. So I was really excited to get this. It has, let's see, this one is the, it's not the one, it's this one here, another Mojo Nixon. This has Elvis Is Everywhere. And Skid Roper's on this one too. But anyone out there that knows Skid Roper and Mojo Nixon, don't know if Skid Roper recorded separately or not, but stuff's hilarious. So hilarious. And then we have Omar and the Howlers. Hard Times in the Land of Plenty. I remember MTV played a video years ago for that song. I really liked it a lot. So I thought I'd pick that up. Haven't seen any of theirs on vinyl or in general. And then we have, this is Mike Oldfield. Haven't seen this one before. It's called Airborne. This is the guy that did Tubular Bells. It's the third album that I've got from him. The last album that I listened to wasn't Tubular Bells, it was another one that I have. It almost sounds like the music's recorded backwards. So, and then this one, I'd seen the Bad album covers several different times, and it's actually not bad. It's like really super great. It's called Bad Reputation, the Ritchie Family. Hey, it was in the dollar bin too. Henry Lee Summer. Wish I Had That Girl was the single that the video MTV played. I don't think this guy had another hit. And this one was in the dollar bin. Menudo. It's with Ricky Martin right there. I didn't have any Menudo records. Whether the music's good or not, I mean, I've heard enough of it to know what it is. But Menudo, come on now. Ricky Martin, come on now. Menudo, come on now. Okay, that's enough. 1910 Fruit Gum Company. I had to get this one for two reasons. One, it's early 70s glam. Or bubblegum, rather. And you can hear it has Indian Giver on it, which was a song that I had, still have on a 45 that I played and played and played when I was a kid. And you know, I like anything that came out that was considered bubblegum at the time, or even the new stuff that came out. I mean, I don't know. Some people would consider, uh, you know, the song Barbie Girl came out in the 90s to be bubblegum. Some people would consider One Direction or Hanson or something like that to be bubblegum. I like all of that stuff. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'll admit it right here in front of God and everyone. What do you think about that? Okay. Sean Phillips. This is another one that I didn't have of his, which I'm slowly but surely getting a small collection of Sean Phillips. Great singer-songwriter. Stumbled across him accidentally. My girlfriend had picked up a couple for her random picks, and that was one of hers that she reviewed. And we listened to it, and it's like, that is so good. I have to get some of that stuff. So I found the first album, and, or I guess it was the second one, whatever. And then we have Fritz Sheshyaman, yodel and accordion, vocal and yodeling. Doesn't get any better than that. It's Switzerland, Swiss. It's Ski Chalet, Jasper National Park, Alberta. Is the picture, I'm assuming. So, you know, love it, and I love it. James Last. A lot of these here were in the same guys had these that had the Enoch Light thingamabobber. And they had so many great ones. I wanted to go back and get some more, but you know, I need like 2 days at a record store because one day just it isn't enough. It's not. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people out there feel that way. You can spend hours and hours and hours, and it's like you want to see. At least I do. I want to see everything. I feel like I can't. I got to go through every stack. What if I miss something? Of course, I wouldn't know it, but it's the whole idea of what if I did. Walter Wanderley. I got a few of his. This is on Verve. This one's called. I can't see that. Clicaroo. It's a definitely a cool cover. It's some nice organ music. You know, Summer Samba. You might be familiar with that. Here's another one I got that I didn't have. This one is the Walter Wanderley Trio Chengansa. It's on Verve. It's got some burlap there on the back. Burlap. I like saying burlap. Lenny D down south. I love organ music, and I love this cover. And he looks like he's loving it too, so it's a love fest. This one here I wasn't familiar with. It was also in the same stack, more or less. But I'd seen this guy's face on all kinds of variations of stuff that people had mixed up and mashed up. You know, it's Freddie Morgan, Bunch of Banjos. And you've probably seen this guy's face with the expression there. There's the back picture. And I don't know what the music's like, but I had to get it. It's like I looked at it for a minute. It's like, you know, I really have to have that. And here's Andy Gibb, Shadow Dancing. It was in the dollar bin. I just recently bought After Dark and listened to it. It was really super good. I was really surprised how good it was. So I think I didn't know if I had that one or not, so for $1. Tim Weisberg. This is like the second or third one of his that I have. He's a flute playing dude. And there he is in action. This one was one I hadn't seen, Zig Zig Sputnik. I have their, this is the Dress for Excess. I have one of their albums. I think it's Flaunt is the one I have. This one's really cool. That's a really cool cover there. I don't care what anyone says. It's just cool. This one I seen from a distance walking, and I seen it in the front of a bin. It's like it's Les Baxter's Jungle Jazz. I've seen this online forever. I've seen it in Cool and Strange Music Magazine. And I always pick up Les Baxter, Martin Denny, Exotica, Esquivel, all that stuff. And the last one I have in this video for vinyl is the Hi-Lows. I mean, what can you say? It's called Now Hear This. And it's orchestra under the direction of Frank Comstock. I have a few Hi-Lows, but I had never seen that one, so that's all I got in this video. And hope you enjoyed all my cool and strange, obscure, oddball, such and such. And we'll see you on the next video, I guarantee.